Hello there, fellow flight simmer. This is Blue Scorpio VR, and today we are doing a cargo flight in a Cessna 208 Grand Caravan. And this is one of my first flights in the career mode in that airplane, in freelancer mode, meaning that I actually acquired this airplane in career mode. Some 3 million credits or something like that. Can't remember exactly. And today we're flying at dawn. So very beautiful, the Alps over there. I believe it's the Alps. And very realistic, the lighting, I must say. Very sharp in the Pimax crystal. And time to jump in the plane. Actually, let's check out our cargo here. Well, there we go. We have lots of cargo loaded. Very nice. Close this. And I believe I did all the pre-flight. Now there's even some storage here in the bottom. Those are empty. There's quite a few baggage compartments here. I guess when you carry passengers, these are very useful. But for today, we are carrying cargo.
Good morning, Captain. First time we work together. Great. I'm Andrea, your co-pilot.
All right, that was my co-pilot. Hello. And we have our checklist here in Open Kneeboard. Very useful tool when you're using VR. And since it's one of the first time I fly this airplane, I'm going to probably take a little bit of time figuring out how to start it. So, pre-flight inspection, yes. Parking brake set, yes, it is set. Switches are all off. I believe they are, yeah. Ignition's norm. So, yeah, what do we have up here? Oxygen, we have fuel tank selectors. They are both on. Back there we have flap motors. I don't think we need to touch that at all. Okay, so the ignition norm is going to be here. A fuel boost, starter off, ignition norm. There it is. Fuel tank selectors both on. We already checked that. Bleed air heat switch is off. Bleed air. Where would that be? Somewhere around here. Not quite sure. Or was it up there and I missed it? Bleed air. That's the vents. Oxygen. Here it is. Bleed air. Off. Okay. Power level idle. Idle. There we go. Prop RPM max. Yeah, it's at max. Fuel condition cut off. There it is. Cut off. Fuel shut off knob on. Fuel shut off. Down here. Yep. Up. Okay. It was off actually, so. Oh, that's the. This is the shut off, the fuel shut off. This was the cabin air shut off. It wasn't off. I'm not sure what that is for. We'll see. Fuel shut off knob on. Battery switch on. So let me see if I can control that from. Yes. Battery switch on. I can control it from my physical button box. Beacon lights on. Beacon on. Avionics number 1 switch on. Avionics number 1. Okay, that is not working from my beacon board. So where is avionics? Avionics standby. Standby power. Oh, right, it is here. Number 1. Avionics 1 EIS. Verify no red X. Well, I see some red X here. But over here there's no red X. Okay, the red X have disappeared. Very good. Bus volts, check 24 volt minimum. 24 volts, that's usually around here. We got 25 volts, so we are good. Propeller area clear. Alright, yeah, clear prop. Fuel boost on. Fuel boost on, okay, there we go. Fuel boost on. Starter switch on start. Bam. And fuel condition lever on low idle. Let's move it to low idle.
The sensitive cargo containers have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight.
Starting the airplane.
If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied.
Alright, let's move that window down here. And starter switch should be now off, so okay. EIS, check everything is normal. Yeah, everything looks good. There is no warnings anywhere. Well, everything is in the green, very nice. Generator, check the load on the generator. So battery M0, bus volt 28. Not actually entirely sure how to check that. If you are watching this and know, you can let me know in the comments. Fuel boost switch on. I think that, yeah, that's already on. Avionics number 2 switch on. Okay, avionics number 2. There we go. And nav lights on. Okay. Nav lights, I think, are... Oh, that's a strobe. Nav lights. There we go.
Lima India Lima Echo traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is taxiing to runway 16. Lima India Lima Echo traffic.
Lima India Lima. It's a small airport in... where are we? Flight planner. This is like Italy, I think. Looks like we are in Italy. Yep. So I'm not sure what's the name of that airport. Lima, India, Lima. LILE or LILE. Runway 16. Okay. So let's take out the parking brake and start taxiing. You might want to put the taxi lights while we're at it. Oh, that's the landing lights, sorry. Taxi lights. And here we go, starting the taxi. And before I go any further, I'm going to check that my
overlay activated.
Compensation is correct. It looks like it's pretty...
Tracker calibrated.
Yep, it's good.
Overlay off.
This is for my sim rig. I have a DAF Reality H2 and I need to set up open motion compensation. So that's done. And again, the graphics are just beautiful. Here's the hold short, so the altimeter. Well, there is no ATIS in this airport, I'm pretty sure. But what we can do is we can check that the altitude indicated by the altimeter corresponds to the airport elevation. Sometimes there is an ASOS as well, but let's double check the altitude. 899, and yeah, so we need to adjust the barometer. Okay, not wanting to work apparently. Interesting. Let's see if I can do it with my... Ah, that works. Okay, so 899, and we want to be at 899 or about 900. There it is. Frequencies, let's see if there is any. There's Unicom, that's about it. There's no AWAS. Let's announce takeoff.
Lima India Lima Echo traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. Taking off runway 16. Departure to the west. Lima India Lima Echo traffic.
Okay, so let's make sure. Okay, fuel boost switch is norm. Fuel selector is both on. Yes, yes. Fuel quantity check. Yep, we've got full tanks on both sides. Fuel should have not fully on. Yeah, that is fully on. Standby alt power switch on. That is standby alt. Where is that? Standby, yeah, it is on. Standby power on is on, yep. Manual electric pitch trim, check and set. So, yeah, we want it to be on takeoff. There it is, takeoff. We want to have ice protection as required. Not sure what the temperature is outside, but never hurts to put the pitot heat. Of course, that's not working for me, is it? There it is. Why did that turn off the pitot heat? That is a mystery. Why did the avionics screen turn off? Is that a bug, or is that that it went off? Ah. Well, that's annoying. Yes. Ah, it's restarting. So was it the pitot heat that did this? It is. Yes, we're gonna turn on the pitot heat, and the rest of it should be fine. There might be an indicator for temperature somewhere, but I'm not sure where that is. Okay, next. We want the flap set for takeoff, so takeoff, there we go. We want the strobe lights to be on, of course. There it is. Cast message check. Well, it's off for some reason. Hopefully it's gonna turn back on. And cabin air mixing. Air conditioning. Yeah, okay, so we want it to be cabin air mixing pushed. There it is. Ground pull, flight push, gotcha. So, flight push, brake release, fuel condition lever, high idle. Okay. So, high idle. And power level set for takeoff. Observe ITT and engine limit. And rotate at 70, 75. And we're shooting for 85 to 95. Okay. Very good. Let's go. very shaky for some reason. Okay, set a takeoff for runway 16, and it's very annoying that this is not working. It makes me want to turn off the avionics and turn it back on, but let's see if it comes back on by itself. So we monitor the ITT and the torque, and we rotate at 70 to 75, which we have no idea what that is because, well, I guess the MFD is working, so. There it is, 70. Okay. We're shooting for 80 to 85. Turn off those gates here because I find it more realistic. No, this is not coming back. Let's try to. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. If I turn that off. The generator is on, the battery is on.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Radar contact 2 miles southeast of Lima, India Lima Echo 1800. QNH 1027.
Full on approach. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. 3 miles southeast of Lima, India Lima Echo 1900. Request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November. Ready to copy. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo cleared to Lima Echo Hotel November Airport as filed. Squawk 5411.
Cessna November Papa Echo, read back correct. Radar contact 2500. QNH 1027, turn left heading 155. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level 440.
So one thing we could do here is cancel IFR and ask for IFR with same intentions.
Cessna November Papa Echo, acknowledge last transmission.
Turn left heading 155. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain flight level 440. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Cessna November Papa Echo, contact Milan Center on 124.925. Good day.
124.925. Cessna November Papa Echo. Milan Center, Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is passing 3,400 climbing flight level 440. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo, Milan Center, QNH 1027. Radar contact. Continue to Exusa.
My avionics are back on. I think it's because my... Okay, so now let's cancel the IFR. What happened?
Milan Center, Cessna November Papa Echo. Cancel IFR at this time. Cessna November Papa Echo. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, IFR is cancelled. I am now free to contact same intentions and ask for IFR. So let's do this. questions. So our destination is, we gotta make sure we know what our destination is. Because it will ask me. So first let's find out what our destination is. There we go. Scroll down. This is
At our 2 o'clock, about 1 kilometer away, you can spot Azeglio Ivrea Stadium. This sports facility is a hub for local events and gatherings, and it's quite a sight from above. While it might not be as famous as the Coliseum, it's a place where local sports enthusiasts gather to cheer for their teams. The stadium is named after the nearby town of Ivrea, which is known for its historic Battle of the Oranges, a unique festival where locals engage in a friendly orange-throwing battle. It's a quirky tradition that dates back to medieval times, symbolizing the fight for freedom. So, while we might not see oranges flying today, it's fun to imagine the lively spirit of the community below.
alright, so Lima Echo Hotel November. Lima Echo Hotel November. Let's see if we can do this. Turin approach Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha with IFR request.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, not on the traffic service. State request or contact tower for approach.
Milano 974 Tango Alpha is 10 miles north of Lima, India, Charlie W at 6,100 feet. Request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November. Milano info, radio check.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, readability 5.
Milano info 974 Tango Alpha, request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November acknowledged. You are not under traffic service. For IFR clearance, contact Milan radar on 130.73.
Contact 130.73. Thank you. 974 Tango Alpha. Alright. You know, I'm absolutely not following the right process here, but it's kind of fun to see if I can figure it out anyways. Milan radar, Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha, request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November.
Clearance on request. Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha. I wasn't able to find a flight plan. Confirm your SimBrief username is entered correctly.
Roger, I need to file the flight plan. I was trying to get pop-up IFR.
I hear you. 1 sec, maintain VFR. Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha. I wasn't able to find a flight plan. Confirm your SimBrief username is entered correctly.
Okay, so let's see if we can actually do the flight plan from here with SimBrief dispatcher. Not signed in. That's a little tricky, but let's go into autopilot. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into autopilot. So let's do GPS and turn it on. Let's do an altitude of, let's just go to 4,400 feet. So that seems pretty high.
Land radar, Edelweiss 120, Romeo, flight level 360.
Let's go to 35. 1,300 from now, or 1,400. Okay. And
At our 1 o'clock, about 7 kilometers away, you can spot the beautiful Lake Viverone. This glacial lake is a popular destination for locals and tourists alike, offering stunning views and a variety of water activities. It's one of the largest lakes in the Piedmont region and is surrounded by charming villages that add to its picturesque scenery. The lake is known for its rich biodiversity, including several species of fish and birds, making it a haven for nature enthusiasts. Legend has it that the lake was formed by a giant who, in a fit of rage, stomped his foot into the ground, creating the basin that filled with water. So while we might not see any giants today, the lake's tranquil beauty is certainly a sight to behold from up here.
I just realized I forgot to take the flaps up. So quite a major mistake here. I guess I'm getting too sucked into making this.
Sim rate 2. Sim rate 1.
Cruise climb. Okay, I do want the pilot heat now. There we go. Prop 16 to 1900, which is what it is. 1900. 1600 to 1900, so yeah, that's pretty good. We want the airspeed to be higher than this, so let's try if we can. Oh, too much torque. Yeah, I think we're trying to go too fast. Too high.
Land radar, Eurowing 7 Golf Mike, flight level 400. Eurowing 7 Golf Mike, radar contact.
Sim rate 2.
I mean, we are good in VFR here, but I would like to ask for IFR, so let's try to go to sim brief and file that man. Sim brief. LILE. LILE to LEHN. Unfortunately, the airport
At
is
our 1
not-
o'clock,
no.
about 7 kilometers away, you can spot the beautiful Lake Viverone. This glacial lake is a popular destination for locals and tourists alike, offering stunning views and a variety of water activities. It's one of the largest lakes in the Piedmont region and is surrounded by charming villages that add to its picturesque scenery. The lake is known for its rich biodiversity, including several species of fish and birds, making it a haven for nature
Simri 4.
enthusiasts. Legend has it that the lake was formed by a giant who, in a fit of rage, stomped his foot into the ground, creating the basin that filled with water. So while we might not see any giants today, the lake's tranquil beauty is certainly a sight to behold from up here.
Land radar, Speedbird 341, flight level 390.
There we go, we're flying over the Alps. So I gave up the idea of flying IFR because Simbrief does not know our destination airport. So I cannot file a flight plan with Simbrief, which means that unfortunately Say Intentions will not know about me. My flight plan. Unless I find another way. Find a flight plane, I don't think I can. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, we get to enjoy these gorgeous views. Up the Alps. So how do I actually, I think there's a way to skip to the approach. Because I'm not sure I want to spend it'll take me 20 minutes to checkpoint. Yeah, I mean, this is going all the way to Spain. This is gonna take a very long time. So I think there's a way. Oh.
Radar, Swiss 42 Bravo,
Oh,
flight
I think
level
if I reach,
230.
I think it wants me to reach 44,000 feet, and then I'll be happy. Unless
Swiss 42 Bravo, contact Marseille control on 127 decimal linear.
Marseille Center, Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is type Cessna Caravan. 5 miles northwest of Lima Foxtrot, 6 uniform kilo, 14,000. Request flight following.
Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo, Marseille Center. Squawk Tree 442.
Squawk Tree 442, Cessna November Papa Echo.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Radar contact 8 miles southeast of Lima Foxtrot, Hotel Romeo Delta, 14,000. QNH 1026.
Roger, Cessna November Papa Echo.
It's not letting me change. Okay, let's try this.
Marseille Center, Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo, 8 miles south of Lima Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Delta, 14,000. Request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November. Ready to copy.
Simrate 2.
Cessna Foxtrot
Simrate
Golf
1.
November Papa Echo is cleared to Lima Echo
At our 11
Hotel,
o'clock, just
November
6
Airport
kilometers
spot.
away, we
Squawk
have the
Tree
stunning
442.
Écrins National Park. This park is one of the 10 national parks in France and is renowned for its
Cessna
breathtaking
Foxtrot
alpine
Golf November
landscapes.
Papa
It's
Echo
a paradise
cleared
for
to Lima
hikers and
Echo
nature
Hotel,
lovers, offering
November
over
Airport
100 peaks
S5.
that soar
Squawk
above
Tree
3,000
442.
meters. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including
Cessna
marmots,
November Papa
chamois,
Echo.
and golden
Read that
eagles,
correct.
making it a
Radar
living
contact
postcard of the French Alps.
14,100.
The park's
QNH
history dates back to
1025. Continue to
1973,
laser
when it was
following
established
heading
to protect the
245.
unique flora
Proceed on
and
course.
fauna of the region.
Climb and maintain
So,
flight level
while we might
440.
not be able to hike those trails today, the view from up here is a treat in itself.
Continue to laser following heading 245. Resume own navigation. Climb and maintain flight level 440. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Okay, so now we're gonna decrease our altitude by as much as we possibly can.
Marseille Center, Cessna November Papa Echo. Request flight level tree 45.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Climb and maintain flight level tree 45.
Noise instruction.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 45. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Cessna November Papa Echo. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination. Cessna November Papa Echo, contact Marseille Center on 124.5. Good day.
Going to 124.5. Cessna November Papa Echo. Marseille Center, Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is at 14,000 climbing flight level tree 50. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo.
Ah, the built-in ATC, the joy of the built-in ATC.
Radar contact, continue to laser.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 8 Kilo Yankee, flight level 360.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Yankee, radar contact.
Marseille Center, Cessna November Papa Echo.
And,
Cancel IFR at this time.
I'm gonna
Cessna November Papa Echo. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
So 3450. Let's see how long that takes to climb to that altitude. There you go. And there you go.
Simrate 2. Simrate 4.
perhaps it won't take that long to climb up all the way to 34. Flight level 34500. Let's see. I've got to reduce my climb speed.
Alpine 58, November. Uniform contact 9. Approach on 128.205.
128.205 for Alpine 58, November uniform.
At our 12 o'clock, just about 10 kilometers away, we have the stunning Vercors Regional Natural Park. This park is a true gem of the French Alps, offering breathtaking landscapes that are a feast for the eyes from up here. The park is famous for its dramatic cliffs, deep gorges, and lush forests, making it a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. Established in 1970, it covers an area of over 206,000 hectares and is home to a rich diversity of flora and fauna, including the elusive alpine ibex. The park also has a fascinating history, as it was a stronghold for the French resistance during World War II. So while we might not be hiking those trails today, the view from above is certainly a treat.
Interesting. Where is the Vercors? It's very difficult to identify from this height.
Sleeper 366, uniform contact Provence approach on 120.205.
120.205, Sleeper 366 uniform.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Yankee contact Milan radar on 122.73.
2.73 for Ryanair 8 Kilo Yankee.
Control, Alpine 184 Foxtrot, flight level 340.
Alpine 184 Foxtrot, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Volatia 2 November Kilo, flight level 340. Marseille Control, Condor 5 Hotel Charlie, flight level 390.
Condor 5 Hotel Charlie, radar contact.
This airplane is really struggling
Marseille
to get.
Control, Nostra Air 1316, flight level 330.
Nostra Air 1316, radar contact.
We have 10,000 feet to go. It's ridiculous. 200 feet per minute. That's as fast as we can go on this airplane. Past the Alps now.
At our 10 o'clock, about 43 kilometers away, you can spot the famous Pont d'Avignon, also known as the Avignon Bridge. This historic bridge is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and dates back to the 12th century. Originally built to span the Rhone River, it was an engineering marvel of its time, although only 4 of its original 22 arches remain today. The bridge is famously associated with the children's song Sur le Pont d'Avignon, which has made it a cultural icon in France. While the bridge might not be fully intact, its historical significance and the picturesque views it offers make it a must-see from above. Imagine the medieval travelers who once crossed this bridge, perhaps singing the very tune that keeps its memory alive today.
Simrate 2.
So I'm not sure that this airplane is capable of going all the way to 3,500 feet, and there's no way to ask for IFR at this point.
Marseille Center, Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is type Cessna Caravan, 7 miles west of Lima Foxtrot November Delta, flight level 250. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo.
Simrate 1.
Marseille Center. Squawk 1146.
Squawk 1146. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Radar contact 8 miles southeast of Lima Foxtrot 9er Victor Echo. Flight level 240. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Simrate 0.5. Simrate 1.
What is going on here? The airplane is behaving in a very strange way. Yeah, so I don't think it's possible to go to 3,500 feet. And that's quite unfortunate. Yeah.
At our 11 o'clock, about 18 kilometers away, we have Green Park. It's not just any park, it's a leisure paradise with a splash of aquatic fun.
Simrate 2.
Imagine a place where families come to escape the hustle and bustle, with
Simrate
kids running
1.
around laughing and splashing in the water. It's a spot that brings out the inner child in everyone, even if you're just flying over it. While we can't dive into the pools from up here, it's fun to imagine the joy and laughter echoing from below. So let's wave to the folks enjoying their day at Green Park as we soar above.
Simrate 2. Simrate 4. Simrate 8. Simrate 16. Simrate 8.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Cessna November Papa Echo. Did you hear my last transmission?
Simrate 4.
120.75 for Cessna November Papa Echo. Marseille Center. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. Flight level 245. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. Marseille Center. Radar contact.
Simrate 1. Simrate 2. Simrate 4. Simrate 8.
So I would like to see if I can somehow send to ATC that I want to fly at a certain altitude. There you go. Well, so let's say 24.
Cessna November Papa Echo contact Bordeaux Center on 125.375. Good day. Cessna November Papa Echo. Acknowledge last transmission. Cessna November Papa Echo. Cessna November Papa Echo. Please acknowledge.
I did.
At our 1 o'clock, about 20
125
kilometers
decimal
away, we can
tree,
spot the
Simrate
port to
4.
Carcassonne.
Cessna
Now, while it
November
might not be
Papa
the
Echo.
bustling
Simrate
port you
1.
imagine with ships and sailors,
Simrate
it's a
0.5.
charming spot that offers a glimpse into the past. Carcassonne itself is famous for its medieval fortress, but the port area is a lovely place where locals and tourists alike enjoy the serene views and the gentle lapping of the water. Historically, Carcassonne was a strategic location, and while the port might not have been the main attraction, it certainly adds to the picturesque setting of this historic town. Imagine knights and traders from centuries ago, perhaps stopping by for a quick rest.
Cessna Foxtrot Golf
So while we might
November
not see
Papa
any
Echo.
knights today,
Flight level
the view from
245.
above is certainly a treat.
Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. Bordeaux Center. Radar contact. Continue to nap high. Bordeaux Center. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. For miles northeast of Lima Foxtrot 9er Papa Oscar. Flight level 245. Request IFR to Lima Echo Hotel November. Ready to copy. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is cleared to Lima Echo Hotel. November Airport is filed. Squawk 1146. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo cleared to Lima Echo Hotel. November Airport is filed. Squawk 1146. Cessna November Papa Echo. Read back correct. Radar contact flight level 240. Continue to Napai, following heading 240. Resume own navigation, climb, and maintain flight level 260.
Okay. Might be able to finally
Continue to
lower
Napai,
altitude.
following heading 240. Resume own navigation, climb, and maintain flight level 260. Cessna November Papa Echo.
And now request altitude decrease. And by 2,000.
Bordeaux Center. Cessna November Papa Echo. Request flight level 240. Cessna November Papa Echo. Maintain present altitude. Maintain present altitude. Cessna November Papa Echo. Maintain present altitude.
There it is.
Maintain present altitude. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Now I can skip to the descent, which is how long? Well, 19 minutes to the next one, but
Simrate 1. Simrate 2. Simrate
now could I
4.
cancel IFR? Now it's too late, I think.
Simrate 2. Simrate 4. Simrate 8.
about to fly over the Pyrenees. And after I fly over the Pyrenees, I'm almost there. So let's see, it might not be that long actually. Drone mode. Let's look at the Pyrenees. Gorgeous. Phew, 5 minutes away. Oh yeah, that's gonna be quick.
Cessna November Papa Echo Cessna November
At our 1
Papa
o'clock,
Echo.
about 23 kilometers
Sim rate
away,
4.
we're flying near the
Sim rate
picturesque
1.
town of Esteri-Danube.
11
This charming town is
decimal
nestled in the
45
heart of the
for
Pyrenees
Cessna
and is known
November
for its
Papa
stunning
Echo.
natural beauty and traditional Catalan
Barcelona Center.
architecture.
Cessna
It's a popular
Foxtrot
spot for
Golf
hikers
November
and
Papa
nature
Echo.
lovers,
Is it flight
offering
level
breathtaking
245?
views of the surrounding
Descending
mountains
flight
and
level
valleys.
240.
The town has a rich history, dating back to
Cessna
medieval
Foxtrot
times,
Golf
and you can
November
still
Papa
see remnants
Echo.
of its past in the
Barcelona
form of
Center.
ancient
Radar
stone
contact.
buildings and
Continue
narrow
to Hotel
cobblestone
Uniform
streets.
Echo.
Imagine the stories these streets could tell, from bustling medieval markets to quiet evenings under the stars. So while we might not be able to stroll those streets today, the view from up here is certainly a treat.
Sim rate 2. Sim rate 4. Sim rate 8.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Cessna November Papa Echo. Did you copy?
Sim rate 2. Sim rate 1.
Climb and maintain flight level 240. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Sim rate 2. Sim rate 4. Sim rate 8.
won't stop. Okay, well, maybe this is a good time to talk about what I think are the biggest bang for the buck could be for career mode. I think besides all the bugs that we've all experienced, one thing that would really make a big difference for the career mode is to be able to use, say, intentions ATC instead of the canned
Cessna November Papa Echo Contact Madrid Center on
Sim rate 2.
118.275.
Sim rate 1.
At our 1
Good day.
o'clock, about 15 kilometers away, we can spot the majestic Pyrenees mountain range.
118.275.
These mountains form a natural border
Cessna
between France
November
and Spain
Papa
and are renowned for their stunning beauty and diverse ecosystems. The
Madrid
Pyrenees
Center.
have been a
Cessna
playground for
Foxtrot
adventurers
Golf
and nature
November
lovers
Papa
for centuries,
Flight
offering
level 240.
everything from hiking and skiing to birdwatching.
Cessna Foxtrot
The range is
Golf
home to some
November
unique
Papa
wildlife,
Echo.
including the
Madrid
Pyrenean
Center. Radar
chamois
contact
and the bearded
continued.
vulture. Legend has it that the mountains were formed by Hercules himself, who piled rocks to create a barrier between two lovers. So, while we might not see Hercules today, the view of these magnificent
Sim rate
peaks
2.
is certainly a sight
Sim
to
rate
behold
4.
from up here.
Sim rate 8.
Madrid Control, Chanix 19er Juliet, flight level 340.
Chanix on the main unit, further contact.
Six, so 37, so 47, 57.
Madrid Control, Luxair 665, flight level 350. Madrid Control, Chanix 3 Sierra Romeo, flight level 320.
Chanix 3 Sierra Romeo, further contact. Madrid Control, Alpine 79er Zulu uniform, flight level 370. Madrid Control, Chanix 32 Golf
Golf, flight level 320.
Cessna November Papa Echo. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Climb and maintain flight level 240. Cessna November Papa Echo.
Cessna November Papa Echo. Please expedite your climb flight level 240.
Sim rate
Cessna
4.
November Papa Echo.
Sim rate 2.
Please expedite your climb flight level 240.
Madrid Center. Cessna November Papa Echo. Cancel IFR at this time.
Cessna November Papa Echo. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
At our
Good
1
day.
o'clock, about 10 kilometers away, we have the stunning Parque Natural Alto Tajo. This natural park is a gem of Spain, offering breathtaking landscapes and diverse ecosystems. It's known for its deep canyons, crystal clear rivers, and lush forests, making it a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. The park was established to protect the unique flora and fauna of the region, including several endangered species. Imagine the thrill of exploring those canyons, perhaps spotting a rare bird or two. The park is also a haven for outdoor activities like hiking, kayaking, and rock climbing. So, while we might not be able to dive into those adventures today, the view from up here is certainly a treat.
Sim rate 4.
Nordic 1718, contact Madrid, approach on 131.175.
131.175 for Nordic 1718.
Sim rate 2.
Control, Ryanair 47 Alpha Yankee, flight level 340. Madrid Control, Aeronova 5043, flight level 160. Madrid Control, Ryanair 3 Yankee Golf, flight level 390.
Sim rate 4.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Golf, radar contact.
Madrid Control, Iberia 953,
Sim rate
flight
2.
level 180.
Iberia 953, radar contact. Air France 76 Alpha Victor, contact Madrid, approach on 131.175.
Over to Madrid, approach on 131.175, gauge Air France 76 Alpha Victor.
Sim rate 1.
Madrid Control, Iberia 823, flight level 180. Madrid Control, Europa 81 Golf Juliet, flight level 160. Europa 81 Golf Juliet, radar contact. Ryanair 61 Yankee X-ray contact Madrid, approach on 127.1.
For Ryanair 61 Yankee X-ray, good day. Madrid Control, GN7 Lima Delta, flight level 330.
GN7 Lima Delta, radar contact.
Madrid Control, Shamrock 5 Kilo Echo, flight level 180.
Shamrock 5 Kilo Echo, radar contact. Iberia Expresso 165, Ryanair contact Madrid, approach on 131.1.
131.175, Iberia Express 1659er.
approach on 131.175.
Over to Madrid approach on 131.175, the GN7 Lima Delta.
Lima Echo Hotel November traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo. 8 miles east, 7900, inbound to land. Runway 22, Lima Echo Hotel November traffic.
Simrate 0.5. Simrate 1.
Where is this airport? Runway 22. So it should be. I think it is this airport that I'm seeing right there. And I guess I'm gonna enter the. That's it. Way too fast. So I'm gonna have to go around. That's what it is. I mean, it's a short takeoff and landing airport. So I can probably
Simrate 0.5. Simrate 1.
Boy. Kind of hold short now. We landed, not the prettiest landing, but it worked. Probably gonna get terrible rating for this flight since I missed quite a few ATC calls and
Lima Echo Hotel November traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is taxiing to parking. Lima Echo Hotel November traffic. Lima Echo Hotel November traffic. Cessna Foxtrot Golf November Papa Echo is taxiing to parking. Lima Echo Hotel November traffic. Glad we've arrived.
break. That was an adventure. Cargo integrity, oh boy. Don't think I can reach an A. But I learned a lot, and I think my next flight will be a lot smoother as a result. That. And, oh, I gotta stop the recording, so thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time.